Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground. Shit.
Hello, this is Death Spit from the Radio Underground podcast. Before I get to the full madness that I recorded last night, I just want to give you guys a quick intro because I was too drunk and too out of it to really explain who we are and what we do. And basically, late 90s, early 2000s, I ran a pirate radio station out of my house. We got caught by the FCC. We had a good time with it. We enjoyed ourselves, but we had to stop because I didn't feel like getting fined, and we all went on hiatus, and we've been talking about doing this for a year, and because of the podcast and new technology, everybody has their smartphones and all that, so after 12 years, we're here to do it again. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully we get a better sound, a better quality, and better content for you, but this is our first ride, and it's going to be bumpy. We're very... very unprofessional at the moment, but we will get better, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, this is Death Spit, and you guys can burn in hell. Hope you enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right.
It's 26
After
degrees
over
outside.
12 years of being not broadcasting, I won't say...
Has it been 12
This is not
years?
on the air anymore. This is not the air.
Hey, your things look bigger than mine.
I know. It always has been. Always has been.
Uh-huh.
There, you got a peak there that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that peaked pretty good.
So we're looking at the actual levels. So we've been out of the game for 12 years, and we're back. This is Radio Underground.
Radio Underground.
I didn't.
Kojak's leaving.
Kojak. The big difference in the last time we were here, he has multiple children. You had kids at that time.
I had a kid, I think the last time. I didn't have two. I have
Okay.
two now.
Yeah.
My son is 15. My daughter's going to be 12. My kids are both older than your kids.
So I'm Death Spit. I'm with Pine, and it's been a long time since we did this. Why am I getting
Been a long time.
right away? Right.
Get notifications.
Yeah, from it says activate now. One of those.
Do you get those Roman erectile dysfunction health things pop-ups ever?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
No, I get them.
Okay.
But I had to see the whole lie that you're told. I bought this Mac. The whole lie, you don't get pop-ups. You don't get.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
It's just the thing is, it doesn't ruin the I've looked at tons of porn on here,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't really caught anything from it.
No, you don't get
So it's
viruses.
I'm
no.
like a guy with a good immune system.
Yeah.
You're still fucking whores you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But you can make it.
Yeah. See,
And
my
my
computer has full-blown syphilis and herpes and everything.
Yeah, I'm immune to it. I can fuck whatever I want. I can fuck a hooker. I could go down to Mardi Gras and fuck every girl there and be okay.
You're still talking about computers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not me personally. I don't really have a good immune system, man. I'm 40 now and I've not taken care of myself.
See, I download not just porn. I don't download the porn. I just watch the porn. But I download a lot of movies and TV shows, as you might be aware of.
Yeah.
Not illegally, but totally illegally.
Yeah.
And I get some viruses from it. So yours is, you wouldn't have that issue. I totally have that issue completely.
Ironically, that was the final fight I had with your brother before I made him leave.
Was about
downloading movies. No, he didn't download porn.
Just movies,
But
and TV shows.
my internet service ISP.
Yeah.
Was
sent
sent
you
out a big thing.
Yeah.
It was during the the beginning of Game of Thrones and stuff.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
were really on it. Don't download anything. Don't do this. So I told him don't download anything. And I come back home. There's 8 movies.
Yeah.
And that ain't why I kicked him out. That was the last fight.
Last fight you had
Yeah,
before
okay.
you kicked him out.
That was
It's
and then we were all right.
Let's see. I wasn't even that.
But he's married to a totally awesome girl, and good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
It worked out for him, and here I am wallowing in my pain.
Well, I remember that because that was a big broad one. They're don't be downloading stuff; it's illegal. But they send it to everybody. I get personalized ones, and they're like, "Hey, we noticed you're using this to download stuff. You downloaded you downloaded this particular thing." It's always the worst thing. It's you downloaded
Rad.
No, Rad's awesome. Rad the movie is fantastic. Don't do that. But it'd be like
Well, you
something
wouldn't
lame.
think Rad would get you in trouble, is what I'm saying.
Stuff like that though. Like if I download something for one of the kids, or like, oh, I want like something with Disney, like a Lizzie McGuire movie or something like that. I'll get caught with that. I won't get caught with the awesome stuff.
Yeah, you're not getting caught with like fucking 300 or something.
Or like illegal death fights or something.
No, I shouldn't say 300. 300's fake. Yeah, something like really cool.
Yeah.
Like cartel murders.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't get any trouble
look
for
at
that.
This guy. Oh God! And then you watch it and you wish you hadn't. Like,
Wait, is that a real thing?
you can watch cartel murders. I haven't watched any, but 4chan, it's on there.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
And
Ugh.
that's another subject. I actually wanted to bring up the dark web. You ever hear about the dark web?
I've heard of it, yeah.
And I haven't. I won't go on there on my computer, but I've been on there with people like that had a Tor browser.
Mm-hmm.
I won't name the person, Kojak. And
He'll be back
to me, it seems like a hoaxer's paradise.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing, because you can buy weapons, you can buy a wife from Latvia, or you can buy all that. But really, to me, it just seems like it's just a bunch of hoaxing. Like, hey, I'm a cannibal.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna eat you. And I want to, because of remember that one story where the guy had in Germany, he paid a guy to fucking eat him. Do you ever hear about that?
I've heard that, yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's stuff like, supposedly it's all stuff. I'll tell you what the dark web is. It's a bunch of fucking nerds, okay, that create hoaxes.
They want to be like badasses.
And if it's actually a legit, oh, good.
Speaking of dark web.
Speaking of dark web, here he is. Yeah, the Tor browser. But I was telling him how, like, the dark web has some messed up stuff, but it's mostly like a hoaxer's paradise. I don't care what anyone says. It's like, here, you could buy a girl stuffed in a buffalo stomach or something. It's always something.
Wow.
Dude, it's like, that stuff's phony. Because if it's real, you can just go to 4chan. You don't need a
dark web. You just go on.
Just go to 4chan and you're fine.
8chan's where it's at.
Well, 8chan is the dark web 4chan.
See,
8chan's where it's at.
I have to admit that
you had a Tor browser and you showed me
I
it.
still have a Tor browser.
Yeah,
I don't use it anymore because
I don't go that.
I've upgraded.
All right, Kojak. What are we gonna call her? Because everybody has a handle.
Need a handle.
We haven't figured that out yet.
I'm Deathspit. This is Pine. Kojak. And what do your friends call you as a nickname?
My friends don't call her.
Oh, burn.
Yeah. Well,
she'll think of something.
You gotta think of something. As the night goes, we'll figure something out.
We're gonna think of a name for you. We're gonna give you a name, just like on Roots. We're gonna give you. You got a name? You got a good name?
She's a good runestone.
Yeah.
No, I have to admit the dark web. My experience is strictly from Criminal Minds. I've never actually seen it.
Well, it's a bunch of nerds, and then there's like really sick shit.
Yeah.
But you gotta know where to find it, and whatever. It seems to me mostly hoaxers, but they always get these like fake horror stories on YouTube. Like,
Yeah.
I was on the dark web.
You're going to the wrong place.
Yeah,
You're not going to the right places.
I had a guy follow me, and he tracked my IP, and like, if someone from the dark web tracks you, you just kill him because it's a fucking 100-pound nerd.
Yeah.
Okay.
You punch him once.
Yeah. I'm 275 pounds. A dark web guy is not gonna hurt me. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But what if he's buying like?
One dark web guy's protecting the cocaine dealer.
Or the cartels.
Yeah.
The cartels. I'm not talking to you guys.
What if he's buying like
Okay.
wicked ass
No.
knives and
See Habla, cool. I don't want to
he buys like one of those weapons from Star Trek that Worf had, and he tries to fight you with it. Then if he jumps you from behind, he can kill you.
It's a giant knife sword thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
No, they use it to cut cocaine. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a little big to cut cocaine.
Hey,
Yep.
you hit them on.
Or they put that agent in you where you don't die, so when they torture you,
Yeah,
you just
I
live
saw that on
longer
Criminal
as
Minds
they're
also.
torturing you. Like,
I
what
watch
is
a lot
that
of
shit
Criminal
called?
Minds.
They literally inject people with things so you live longer as they skin you.
Yeah,
You don't get the pleasure of
The guy
going
that
in.
got his heart ripped out. While he stood there and watched it happen.
Closer.
closer.
Oh, was it? Because he's so loud, I forgot he doesn't need to do that.
I don't need that. I don't need a microphone. Never have.
Are we gonna do like Rogan?
Hey, Jamie, pull that up. Pull that up right now. Cartel heart cutting out.
It's like
Yeah, you gotta watch this on mushrooms.
But it is a
You gotta
thing.
watch it.
It's a thing. There was a gentleman one time that crossed the cartels. They injected him with juice, whatever the hell you want to call it, and they ate his heart in front of him, and he had to watch it because he couldn't die.
You're talking about the stuff that like paralyzes you, but you're still.
Yeah.
No, that's what I do on Saturday.
Remember
We're talking about
what
the
was
cartel
it,
shit.
what was that Gerard Butler movie?
Gerard
Butler.
Gerhard.
Whatever his name is. Where you like slowly. I'm sorry, I've been drinking a little bit.
What do you think about his miscommunication? We haven't figured out her name yet.
By the way, you notice I gave you guys the gayest fucking mic cover I
About
could
what?
find.
I don't know.
You guys look
I know.
fabulous in that thing.
Listen, this is the first
It's a
time.
turquoise.
This ain't the first time I had
It's
turquoise
like-
head in my face.
I got a nice like heartless gray. You guys have the fucking
It looks like it's politically correct.
yeah. It's you got it looks like a Kardashian would
Why is
hold
this
that
thing
thing.
throbbing in my face?
I don't know.
Like I'm at a Faster Horses concert.
Okay, what is your name?
It's grosser. Faster Horses is the worst.
No, it's not.
You're not going, are you?
I've been already one year. I'm going again this year.
Well, my nephew Spazatron went to Faster Horses. He's her age, the one that's her age. The one that I'm not saying his real name. The one that's your age.
Yeah.
Spazatron went to Faster Horses.
Ended up in the woods.
They found him in the woods, passed out, drunk. Like
I got-
they're a wooded area, and like random people found him. I'd probably people going to fuck or whatever.
Lord
And they found
Despot.
his,
I have one of those too.
yeah, and they found they call me Death Spit.
Him, but the one
Back when I mattered. You don't know how cool I was featured on a magazine.
Metro Times.
It was me.
If we still read books, it'd be a popular thing still.
yeah, we gotta go
Speaking
back,
of books,
we gotta go back to
Pine.
print. Yeah,
I'm reading The Hobbit.
you know that was the first book I ever read
I just realized I
from-
never finished
for
it.
like full through.
Really, the Hardy Boys? Hardy Boys got no love here.
I didn't read the Hardy Boys.
How did
Oh
you
God.
Well, here's the sad thing
Me and
about
Kojak read them
about
all.
public.
Me and Pine, we just read the Hardy Boys all the time.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny thing is, because now we're watching Supernatural. So now I got into Supernatural shit, which I was completely upset about. I used to scream at my mom, like Mother Kojak. I would yell like, "Why are you watching this nonsense?" Then I started watching it. I'm like, "This is still fucking nonsense." But I enjoy this nonsense.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta read Hardy Boys on mushrooms, man.
It's
Go on
been
Joe
done.
Rogan.
It's been done.
Everything's better on mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? With Joe,
Obviously, Joe
like,
Rogan of the group.
yeah, like,
Uh,
yeah, you know what, man? We should be doing this podcast on mushrooms.
Ayahuasca.
On
Center of my chi.
on mushrooms.
Deprivation
On
tanks and
mushrooms.
cryogenics. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
but-
okay.
No,
Working out,
that's
being
the public
healthy and
school
stuff,
system for you
whatever.
guys. My first book was 24 years old.
I
That was the
am
first
shocked
book
at
I
that.
read. I was 24 years old.
Yeah, we had classes.
and
we
I
had-
passed. I
we had-
graduated.
We had high school classes together that. How'd you not read the books?
yeah, yeah.
I mean, the same. We're in the same class.
No, we did a test that I cheated off him,
Yeah.
and I passed. And he did you fail or you got a lower grade?
I got like a C. I got a C. Somehow
Okay,
I got a C.
like an A,
I aced
and
the
I
class
copied
besides
off
that.
him. How is that possible?
That teacher had it out for me, man.
Yeah, the man.
Quit sleeping with your teachers, Pine.
Yeah, all that you know that kind of started right about our like when we left
Yeah.
because that one teacher, I won't say her name, started letting kids pump
Well,
away
she
on
was
her.
probably slamming a fifth. But
yeah.
but in our day, it was male teachers messing with us.
Not the one I'm thinking of. The
Miss Marintet had you.
she didn't fuck anybody because no one was gonna
Oh,
fuck that
she stuck
dried
a
up
finger in
pussy.
your butt once or twice. Don't lie.
like
You cobwebbed the hell out of that.
Yeah, it was like.
Mike was like an 1800 slave.
She
He
was like
dusting it
she was
off.
like she was like a stereotypical like French Canadian like where they look Native American and they just fucking just
yeah, 5'5" was good enough.
yeah just like she was like she but the thing was she
Hey.
drank so much she was probably only like our age but she seemed like she was 80.
Listen, we can't
It was
we
like-
can't carry on without telling the whole story. The probably slamming a fifth because you were probably slamming a Marintet. That's why Mike passed.
I did
everything.
not slam Marintat.
You slam it.
Whatever. You can call me. Like, people ain't going to figure it out. the minute anyone Googles Lord Despot, we're kicked off iTunes.
Yeah, the FCC.
Okay, I'm gone.
FCC
All that
has
shit,
it
I'm like,
nailed. Probably slamming a FCC prohibition.
yeah. So, all right.
Yes. Did we actually have a subject?
No. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll think of a subject real quick.
What are you drinking?
Me? Yeah. Whiskey.
You always
Lame.
drink whiskey. It's boring.
What are you drinking, Despot?
Just Miller White.
I'm drinking some Yingling.
What I always drink.
What are you drinking?
Yingling beer.
It's the.
You got fucking Yingling?
This is the choice of wife beaters everywhere. Miller White. I don't have a wife, by the
I got a
way, so
couple.
there's no one for me to hit.
Well, it's imported from Pennsylvania through Ohio.
Yeah.
You know how hard that is to get?
So are you going to give us the fucking Pilsner?
You
bitching
drive across
later?
the border by 10
You're
feet,
drinking
get some.
watered down beer.
No,
Yeah.
this is just like that. It's just
that?
made in Pennsylvania. Well, it's better though.
Obviously.
Is that a Pilsner?
It's even hiding in the fridge.
In the cooler on the counter.
What are you doing?
He's getting a beer.
You're going to take one of his 4 beers?
I brought 6.
Yeah. I have like 40 in my fridge, but he takes your shit.
Oh, that's fine if he wants one.
Because he actually has Yingling.
Yingling.
Yingling? What the hell is Yingling?
Yingling is a.
Is that the fucking wife you're going to order?
He's been playing Red
Yingling
Dead Redemption too long.
from fucking
He's drinking
Hong
Miller Lite
Kong?
nonstop.
It's from America's oldest brewery, the Yingling Brewery in Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Yes. Lord Despot. Catch up.
1829.
There's a reason why I wanted one.
You can't get it in Michigan. You have to go all the way to. You have to go all the way to Ohio for it.
He's just repeating what I'm trying to.
So I want to cross the
Ohio's an
border.
hour drive.
Yeah, I want to cross the border to Kroger.
Oh, is that
and
the
got
one you
some
were asking me about that
Yeah.
time? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
12
never
pack,
went.
$10.99, no deposit.
Tried real beer?
It's
No,
good, man.
I don't want that shit.
Listen,
Dude,
I
it's-
know you're
it's-
gonna beat
I don't want it to. I don't want to grow a pretentious beard.
This isn't
And
like
I
a
don't want
craft
to
beer,
fucking
man.
my estrogen levels to go up, and then it'll tell you about like fucking.
This is just a regular American lager. It's like that, but just a little bit more.
Just a lot.
It's hipster shit.
Try-
I can
not-
smell the
This is
hipster.
not hipster
I'm
shit.
6 feet from you. I smell hipster right now.
I will tell
can
you-
Tell that shit.
Go.
Yeah.
It is not a hipster craft thing.
It's not. Nobody listens to you.
Yeah.
It's just a
right.
small brewery.
Yeah, I drink Miller Lite.
Yeah, good. So their wives are getting beat tonight if you're around.
Miller Lite. It mixes well with my diabetes. Okay, I like
Diabetes.
Miller Lite. It won't kill.
Yingling.
I can drink it and not die. That's why I drink it. Okay.
Good luck with that.
You want a Yingling?
Granted, it takes 30.
So Lord Despot's going to live forever because he's drinking Miller Lite.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I don't like that shit. That thick shake like
You
shit.
haven't even tried it to say you don't like it. You just don't
This
like
is an
things that are
amber
white people.
ale. It's just a beer.
You don't like white people stuff.
Believe it. This is $11 a 12-pack. This isn't expensive beer.
It's not about the cost.
I'll
It's
let you believe that.
it's
believe
about
me.
the idea behind it.
The idea.
The idea behind it is it's
Budweiser
hipster
and
shit.
Anheuser-Busch stole the recipe from
They're
them.
gonna. Oh my god, we're exploding. Gah! I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. I'm gonna have to do because it's supposed to be like 3/4, like ding, ding, like it's like up.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it
You're
level,
on the
but
date. Don't worry about how big it explodes.
Yeah, yeah,
awkward silence.
yeah. Well, we can edit the silence
Dead
out
air.
later. We don't have to keep it
No,
in.
you leave that silence.
Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna edit anything. 'Cause
No,
I'm too
don't
lazy. I'm
say
just
a
gonna
word,
send
man.
it all. We're all gonna get
No
fucking
one
fired.
edits anything.
We're gonna
Believe me.
get
We're all fired.
We're gonna get fired from our civilian
I haven't
jobs.
said how much I had.
Let me tell you who I hate.
Let me tell you about Red Dead Redemption when you're driving through the plains. And...
I haven't
Hold
played
the
Red
mic
Dead
to his mouth
Redemption
when he
2.
starts rapping.
No, do not. Do not. I work for Comcast. I
Hold-
work for a large cable company that is clearly liberal, and if I say anything out of touch, I'm getting fired.
Yeah.
That's why
Hold the mic to his face.
I don't post anything anymore because I'll get fired.
I'm gonna have to get another mic, clearly.
Mike.
But I only got a 2-channel.
Pine, we need another Lord Despot is what we need.
You don't need another me.
That's Lord's.
You need another mic.
That's subliminal.
We
What-
need another microphone.
What about you? Said you had that one that just picks up everything, though, right?
It picks up everything, but it also will pick up like breathing and everything else.
What if it's in the middle of the room,
So
just
we can't breathe on your
hanging
podcast.
out?
We're not allowed to
you just
breathe
mic in
your
the whole room?
I'm against breathing.
Just mic the whole
I'm
room.
an
and pick up everything.
anti-breathite.
It's because I have opinions, right?
Everybody has opinions
I have to be so careful.
Why is my no one texts me all day?
all day.
Then all of a sudden, hey.
Look at that's why nobody's your friend, Lord Despot, because you get one text and you bitch about it. One friend messages you and you're upset.
It's my mom. Okay.
She's still your friend. Technically, she's your friend.
I'll ignore my mom. I'll get a job tomorrow. All right. Don't worry about it.
You get a podcast tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, look, the thing is here. What? Yingling?
It's way better than Miller White.
Miller Whites. What is that called?
Yingling.
Why is it called Yingling?
Why is it called Miller White?
Or is it Yingling like a German Yingling type of thing? Or like Yingling from
if you want to go back to
like
the old country,
like
but we're not talking about
the
the old
Hanshu
country.
province or whatever. Fucking
What, are you still chasing Indians?
Hanshu?
Native Americans.
I thought Hanshu was. I'm not even getting my racism right. Hanshu's Japan, not China. I'm not even getting my.
Hanshu.
Yeah.
You watch too much.
I remember when
Supernatural,
China got hit
Brian.
with that tsunami. They got hit with it, and the people were dancing around.
It's been so many
We dropped
years.
that bomb on Hong Kong, and
Let's just make a point. Terrible. Let's just make a point here. It's been 12 damn years since we did any of this.
Yes.
So we got to edit out the names still. And the companies.
What companies?
The companies that we might be employed by.
Oh, you said your employer, you fucking moron.
I never said my employee. I said I'm employed by a large liberal company.
No, you literally said the word.
Whatever. Edit that shit out.
I'm gonna have to go through this whole fucking thing to edit that
we
out.
got the time right now and skip back 20 minutes. You're fine.
Never
It's
used
free, so you have it.
it. Yeah, I didn't know I had it. I remember that back on the. Remember you on the 360? You could play it with your music.
You say
Xbox
360. I say mushrooms.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Speaking of mushrooms, hey, that's a good idea. The
Yeah,
mushroom
mushrooms are a
story.
great idea.
Mushroom story of 2002.
Oh,
you.
Jesus.
I wanted to.
You tell the story.
Well,
I'll,
we-
just,
well,
I'll
me
chime
and
in
Pine-
whenever
me
you
and-
guys are done talking shit about me.
Well, me and Pine can tell the story. He was there.
Mushrooms.
So I was sitting there. We were all in a band at the time, or it was a band house where we all hung out.
yeah,
Yeah, Skarnak,
yeah.
our first band, and
Make sure you edit that.
I
out.
was wasted. No, we don't have to wait. That. I was wasted, and I'm sitting there just like I don't know where I was, but the other guys that live with me were into more experimental shit. I just
Yeah.
like beer always. I never did anything else.
We did shrooms.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, yeah, you did, but we did.
But you guys came in, and I just could tell something was different.
well,
and,
you
you're
know-
like, and you were like,
but the beginning of the story is the night before. We did mushrooms that night,
okay,
and we got no high from it.
all
Like,
right.
somebody got bad shrooms, so we're like, let's try it again Saturday night, and we did it, and we put on some pizza, and like an hour later, we're like, nope, it ain't working again, and then it happened. We all got high, and our roommate, Chaos,
Yeah, chaos. That's
Chaos.
his nickname.
gave us all notebooks so we could write things down while we were tripping. And then, no, I just started.
You were in there
I'm
for
actually
30
telling the story.
seconds, dude.
We got really, really high off that, and there was a school that was across the street, and we went over to the football field, and some of the people were tackling each other. Somebody hurt their shoulder. I think it was Chaos, or maybe it was Warmonger. Somebody hurt their shoulder bad, but Kojak here started getting really paranoid and thought we were plotting against him.
Very, very paranoid. And then at some point they came back in the house where I was. I wasn't involved in any of this. I was sitting.
You were wasted drunk.
I was just drunk, but I never did anything other than alcohol. So that didn't interest me. But when they came back in, I knew something was drastically
Yeah.
different about what
It was
they were
weird.
doing. And I looked at them like, "You guys all right?" And long story short, all of a sudden, Kojak. Yeah, long story long. Kojak's like,
we don't know what happened.
Kojak just looks right at me, is dead as serious as a heart attack. He's like, "I'm sick of your shit." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I'm sick of your fucking shit." I'm like, "What shit, man?" I've got to try not to say your name. I go, "What shit?" I said your real name, and you're like, "You guys are fucking always out to get me. You're always plotting against me." I'm like, "What are you?" I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude?" And he goes,
The power of mushrooms, by the way.
and he kept getting more and more paranoid.
They were trying to kill me.
So in his mind, we were going to make a cartel video out of him. I don't know
I had
what
to
he thought
defend
we were gonna.
myself.
And all of a sudden, he
For
just
mushrooms and pizza.
leaves in a T-shirt. You walk 3 miles. Would you
I
walk?
think it was more than that.
It was. You walk. Okay.
15 mile in Utica.
Yeah. I don't care. Whatever. Just say it.
Yeah, nobody knows.
3 miles away. You walk 15. You could to Martin, which is 11.5. So 3.5 miles basically.
In
In 20-degree weather. I'm like, what the fuck? And he tells these guys all worked at a T-shirt shop. I never worked there, and he was still thought like we figured he'd see it over. He still thought the next day that there was a conspiracy against him, and it lasted. And I didn't hear from you for like 2 weeks.
To be
2
fair,
weeks, I didn't hear it. You thought we were out to get you for weeks.
To be fair, I made it home alive. You guys didn't kill me that night.
No.
I didn't make it home.
But the conspiracy of that we were killing you lasted 2 weeks in your mind.
To be fair, I made it home alive. And that 2 weeks, I survived.
Yeah.
You guys didn't kill me that in 2 weeks.
No.
Just to be fair.
We did not kill you.
No, you did not kill me. So even though you may have thought I was wrong,
I wanted to kill you.
I survived.
The funny thing is,
I survived
that was one
the
of the
pure
few
pain.
nights that I didn't fucking want to kill you. Okay? So, like, you picked the night where I was, like, concerned and worried that that's when I'm going to kill you. No, I wanted to kill you every night
Lord
since.
Despot, maybe you shouldn't make your friends walk home in 20-degree weather in the
Yeah.
T-shirts.
Yeah, I was totally going to stop that.
I remember stopping on the way home, and a teacher from our high school pulled up, and she's like, "Is that you, Kojak?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm crying. My friends are trying to kill me. And they're like, "Do you need a ride home?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. Just go about your business."
Okay, to catch people up here, too, like the band thing and all that, we have to get people back or brought up to pace on how this all started, what we did to be where we're at.
You talking about Bob Smith and the bag of nickels?
No, not that.
Okay, different story.
We're talking about
How about lions have big guts in Africa?
not that story.
Different story.
I'm talking about when before I got caught by the FCC, I was on. I had a pirate radio. This was a pirate radio station, and I got caught by the FCC. These guys helped me with the show. And
You're the greatest show in Roseville High School football team history. Roseville, California.
But seriously, that like we had a pirate radio station on the FM dial. We got caught, and I think the day that we got caught was, remember Hurricane Katrina happened?
Yeah.
And I think the comment that did it, because that's when I got the hate mail, was when you, Kojak, said this song goes out to the anarchist pool. Because remember the levee broke and those people
God.
were like living in water. He said that, and people getting shot. It was like yeah, that's it. He called it the anarchist pool. That's what got me caught.
Yeah.
So and then I stopped. I just didn't. Either it's 2005 or something.
That's a nice story, but to be fair, he paid
Why
a
is he
lot of
saying it
money
like that?
for a way big
Why does he keep saying
extender,
it like
and
that?
it made it all the way to the place where the FCC stays. And they finally heard the radio station, and they said enough of
I haven't
this.
caught up on that yet.
Sort of true.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that.
What's that?
That show.
The anarchist pool?
The anarchist.
Oh, you guys haven't seen Letterkenny?
No.
Oh, my God. Well,
And the guy that taught me everything I know about pirate radio knows a lot about hallucinogenics.
perfectly legal. Tree bark.
I really hope he's okay, but I doubt it.
He contacted me like a year ago, but that
I
was
said, "Hey, guy that helped Mike out," and you know what he said?
Dr. B.
Dr. B.
Yeah, Dr. B. I said, "Hey, Dr. B, how's everything going?" He's like, "I like rainbows and unicorns." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Have a good day."
Yeah. He's got some issues that he's got to work
Yeah.
out.
He didn't have issues forever, but at one point in time, he decided to make himself some more issues.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Acid and everything's okay.
true.
Peyote in the desert. I don't know if he did that or not. but-
No, he didn't. He never got to do the peyote in the desert
I mean,
that I know of. He probably
I mean,
did. He went out there. It helped out with his asthma, though.
oh, the dry air, yeah.
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 It does.
So this thing too, like, I got a Discord account. So like, if say you guys can't come over, I can do a Discord. If you guys, it's free, and then like
don't know
you're
what
on your
the-
phone.
What's Discord,
And-
Lord Despot? What the hell is that?
It's a gaming chat for PC gamers, but if you have anything,
Okay.
if you have a phone, you can do a Discord.
Okay, stop
So
it.
you put on your
Just
headset
stop.
and then you just talk to me.
Then talk to on Discord. Listen, Pine. You need to catch
You don't
up.
need a headset. You just need
Not
headphones
everything's
with the regular
Minecraft.
headphones with the that.
Lord Despot. Let's get an opinion from the young lady in the room.
What?
What do you think about all this?
You're boring.
Yeah.
I'm not a teenager. I'm an adult.
You wouldn't think this is
Wanna see
boring.
something really funny?
You wouldn't see this is boring when we have legions of fans
that.
across the galaxy. That's not boring.
Legions.
Legions of fans, and they worship us.
How's your Snapchat
Where
doing?
are you?
Not good.
Yeah.
I haven't even released this yet, and we got fans across my family.
But to be fair, I did post it on my Snapchat, so hopefully you get some more followers that are younger, so we can get the word out.
Why do I want younger followers so they can tell us about how
I want
Snapchat works?
I want mean old people to like me. Mean old.
Delete it.
Like your social life, you just deleted?
Yeah.
I don't delete my social life. Get out of here.
I know they do.
Oh.
What is that even? Do you have a water bottle here? Dude, she literally has a water bottle.
That-
To be fair, I'll be politically
Could
correct.
that even hydrate you at all? What is that thing?
Look here, Lord Despot.
like-
catch this if you can.
Like that's like a steroid vial.
it reminds
like,
you of
what
a
is
limp.
it? Like,
it's a limp
it's
penis.
like a-
is what it is.
It's spring that they make a bottle. Who's this for? Barbie? What- this can't hydrate a fucking cat.
No,
Look at this.
that's how much GHB the bros dump in
Sorry.
a fucking bottle.
Yeah.
What is this? I would chase it down, but I can't find it. It's stuck behind your door jamb. That's not water. That's not water.
Don't
That's
worry,
not water.
it'll evaporate by the time he hands it to you.
She's literally
that fucking like.
she's literally like South Africa.
Hey,
here's how much
Jamie,
water
can you
kids
grab my
get.
water? Jamie, grab my
For
water.
10 cents a day, you can have this water. For
Grab my
10
water.
cents a day, you can have this water for yourself with 3 full sips.
Here, I gotta grab your pine switch seats. You can talk into this mic.
Oh, you got to get the man seat.
That's
the
actually
man.
what you should do, 'cause
Look
you
at
got
you.
my-
You can always tell Lord Despot's bigger ass cheek. Get away, Brian. Get away, Pine. Look at.
I dare you to
Which
not
ass
fucking
cheek?
give out names, streets.
That's why you're
fucking
editing.
companies. Stop. Thank you.
Do you want to give out my social security number too?
You're gonna be on off level.
Oh, this chair is awesome. You know how like you go to sit on a toilet or like a rest stop, but you don't want to sit all the way down? That's what I feel
have
like
no
I'm doing
idea.
right now.
I go for it, man. 100%. I'm in.
Oh, there's a pillow, a big ass pillow.
100%. I go to the bathroom somewhere at some rest stop or whatever. It's in. Whatever. I face
Perfect.
this
Thank you.
consequences.
This is fun. I feel like I'm too high on the chair.
Like a pine tree.
What were we talking about?
Rest stops and diseases when you sit down in
Yeah.
chairs.
Anyways, don't sit on rest stop toilet seats. You
Let's
get
see what Lord
gonorrhea.
Despot's talking about.
You get the clap.
Why are you recording my piss? There's no point in that.
Dude, that's a good name for a song. Recording my piss.
That's a good name for a band.
Ooh, yeah.
Why are you recording my piss?
That microphone can't pick up how small it is.
Well,
I'll give you a water. I'll make up for
that's why
it.
you need the mic the whole room. This should-
To mic the whole room.
you should.
We have to triangulate the source.
That's what. Yeah, you should.
We're gonna triangulate
We
this.
just need to just lower the blue Yeti from the ceiling and just put it in the middle. Yeah, they do it. Well, like, well, the thing with the Blue Yeti, like, oh, you're gonna pee now?
Oh yeah.
That's, oh, missed.
Pick it up with my feet.
You know, you can get it from the tap, and it's just the same. Even though I have bought bottled water stupidly. Wait, it's an emergency shot of water.
I think he's trying to make it look like. Why is it going up in your pocket?
I gotta open up my.
Why is your why is your penis curved upward like a boomerang?
Yeah, like, Actually, a curved penis would serve well.
Not like that. Point down and all of a sudden hard left turn upward. No.
And by the way, she sounds young, but the lady in the room is 21. So we're talking
42.
We're talking around
42.
It's 21. We're not talking this way
No one's
around
42.
a teenager.
I'm not a teenager. You think I do that like never?
No, we're talking about your voice.
You sound.
Her voice is fine.
Well, people are gonna hear it like there's this little kid in the room. and like,
You're making Lord Despot uncomfortable.
Here, record me peeing. I'm Donald Trump. That's like. No. No.
I don't.
No, I don't have an Android anything.
I had one in my car and I took it in
Anything.
earlier today. I don't have it now. Sorry.
I'm all Mac all the time, and I never thought I'd be a Mac person because I prefer Xbox gaming. So you figure I'd be anti-Mac, but whatever.
Hey, it's Return of the Mac.
Yeah,
But you lied to me
it's a good song.
if I did, or yes I did, or yes you did.
I don't-
How's it? What's it?
Something
Yes, I did. You know, the funny thing is about that song that came out. When it came out, I just assumed it was a black guy from like Compton.
It's a
I didn't know
black
it
dude from,
was like a
London.
yardie from fucking Britain.
Did it come out?
Yeah.
How much you know about coming out?
Not much.
What are you saying, Neil?
Fuck you, I ain't gay at all. You're gay. How about that?
You're gay.
Look at your mic. It's got the turquoise cover on it. You're-
I automatically thought of the other spelling of coming.
See you.
See you.
See you.
See you.
Pine University. See you. See you come in.
That's nasty.
Quit drinking that
Okay,
beer then.
check this out, though. Check. No, you can't have your water.
You can't have that.
All 85 pounds of you has to get up.
Give her a Miller White.
What's it like to be 1/3 my size? How your bones don't hurt every day.
This
You're
is
like,
how my leg feels when it's hanging out on the couch.
Yeah, like getting up is like a fucking effort for me. I gotta like plan it. I can't just do it. I gotta like think about it. No, we're not. We're
No,
not
here's what we do with your water.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for real.
We got crack.
Yeah, don't get him going. don't get him going.
They don't call me cold crack for nothing.
Yeah, you're too. That is the worst bottle ever.
That's coming from somebody who's seen some. Has she ever seen things as small as her husband?
Yeah. Frank, when people talk, give them the mic.
Wrong. Kind of right.
You guys keep not giving the mic to that who is talking. You're driving me nuts.
Story is,
You've never produced anything in your life like I have. I'm going to have to do the Blue Yeti. I have no choice. Because you guys will not hand each other the mic when you talk. You won't do it. You fucking won't do it. All right, go. All right, whatever.
Okay, so story is, I had my neighbor.
Short round, we'll call her.
Oh, that's awesome. Indiana Jones.
Who is
Yeah.
that?
They call this. You're short round. Sorry. You're
Not short and round.
Well, you're actually not round at all, but you're short.
That's how they worry about these days. Look at my round.
No, short round wasn't round at all. He was a little Asian kid.
I'm not Asian.
You don't need to be Asian to be short round. Tell the damn story.
Fine. So story is, my coworker asked me to get her a pop at work on my break. I
Dr.
did.
Jones. Sorry.
And
She said pop, so we're from the north.
Soda.
soda. I got a soda for my coworker at work, and I forgot to get myself something. So I asked her to grab me a water on her break, and she comes back with a 3-sip water bottle.
How many ounces? We need ounces.
Is that like 4 ounces?
It's 6.5.
That's insane.
6.5. I smoked that in one day.
Nobody heard him,
Nope.
so it's okay.
Because you don't have a microphone.
Yep. So, now I'm drinking 3 sips out of a water bottle because it's so small. But she brought me 2 of them. The
So-
other one's across the room.
So 12 whole
Great.
ounces. All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
I know,
only
exciting.
that's 1/8 of your daily intake. It should be, but that's fine. 12 ounces. Well, it's based on your weight too. So
Someone killed Frank. Dang it! I said his name.
I drink 150 ounces of water a day.
I totally said his name.
Doctor said you should drink half your body weight put in ounces. So if you're 250 pounds, you should drink 125 ounces of water.
That's not what he meant.
I think I would die.
But you don't weigh 250 pounds.
Let me tell you about ounces and what you should do a day. It's not water.
You're talking about drugs?
No.
Drugs are illegal.
That's what you guys call them. What a good time.
Yeah. Anywho, you can have your mic back.
Go back to your books and water.
Do you want?
Books. Check them out. Books. How long are we doing here? Oh man, like my screen's froze up. It doesn't matter. I hope it doesn't mean that, like this program should. We got all this juicy subject matter and it's not recorded. I don't want that. Oh, we're still going. We are still going. Yeah. Fucking name.
No, that hurts me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Sure. Barely.
Yeah. So we're definitely gonna have to switch to the Yeti or a larger interface. But I don't know if it would pick everybody up really good, like
What did you
room
say?
centered
Interface?
interface.
In her face? No, in her
Interface.
interface.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
why are you switching from? Is it in his face?
No.
What are you switching?
Microphone. These are dynamic microphones, which means you have to be talk close to them. And then the other one is most people like this is how you got to talk on a dynamic mic, but like most people on a condenser mic, it's like here.
So
So
why'd
like
you get?
but a condenser mic will pick me up good down here, but it won't pick up the whole room.
When was
We'd
the
have to,
last
we'd have to,
time
get around to,
anything picked
fucking
you up
seance
good?
or something? Yeah, we'd have to light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus was it
Jesus.
ZUS.
Yinling. Jesus.
That's it.
We need it. We need it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, in case you have no idea who we are, we're Radio Underground. We're a gang.
We ground teenagers.
Into a pulp.
I think abortion was a pretty good description.
Great conversation.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. I've only been through 7 of them. 2 this week.
What? Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
What are we
Abortion.
aborting, Pine?
I don't know.
I would have been like, this conversation.
I know I couldn't think
the
that
hell out
quick.
of this conversation.
For some reason, you threw me off, and I couldn't think quickly. Yeah, I'm here.
Trying.
Spice up about what? Want to talk about sleep paralysis? How I got that? It's pretty amazing.
Hey, wait a minute.
Have you ever got sleep paralysis?
What's that machine that when you can't breathe at night and you need it? Shh. Leave it to the professionals, Pine.
Yeah.
Over there, be quiet. He uses it. She sells it. You just fucking sit back and deal with it.
I've ate myself into a CPAP machine.
Short round. Explain to us how you sell a CPAP.
I probably need a CPAP, but I just avoid going to the doctor, so that way I don't have to find out.
Explain how you sell a CPAP.
If you don't go to the doctor, they can't tell you need a CPAP, right?
Technically, yes.
If you go to a doctor and you're being sold a CPAP,
Yeah.
so Short Round's profession is selling CPAPs.
I don't sell CPAPs. The doctor
Strictly
prescribes
CPAPs,
them
nothing
from the
else.
See, let's see old
Doctor.
people die. It doesn't matter.
There's nothing but
No, old people are
CPAPs.
grumpy.
Old people are grumpy.
They are.
The one next to you is real grumpy.
Yeah, I know. He's
Yeah.
the worst.
I'm happy.
He's happy.
Mm.
That was funny.
CPAPs.
I need a CPAP.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll sell you one. She doesn't need it. It's fine. What?
Which one does she
Do you
have?
have the BiPAP?
Do you have an AirSense 10?
CPAP. It's got a mask.
Is it nasal pillows, a nasal mask, or a full face mask?
Full face.
What kind?
I don't know. It takes distilled water.
What's the name of it?
Dude, I don't know. It's on the other side of the bed.
Dreamwear? Hey, ResMed, I'm out here supporting you. ResMed, I'm out here supporting you. Respironics.
It's a ResMed that sends out the info via like almost like a 4G signal. Like it's not on my Wi-Fi. It
No,
goes out. It
does
goes
not
out like
track anything besides usage.
yeah, but it sends out the signal some kind of way.
Wait, do you have? Oh, wait, do you get yours from my work?
No, my
different
mom
company?
goes to your work. I go to your competitor.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I go to your
Frank. Oh wait.
yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. Yeah, your niece
Nobody knows
Bri-
Frank.
Brianna Larson. She's the one that she gets the commission. I don't know. I've never dealt with her though. I wish I've dealt with Brie Larson, the actress. I'll tell you that. I'd like her to. Never mind. I ain't gonna get into it.
Please don't.
Well, I don't want. Yeah, I would like Brie Larson
Here, you take
handed to me on a platter. That would be nice.
Since we're talking about Brie Larson, I'll get back to this.
I'd split her like an atom
I
over
like Brie
Hiroshima.
Larson too.
What?
She's so angry. Brie Larson.
She's like,
She's so angry because she sells CPAPs all day. Do you? I'd be angry fucking too.
Yeah. Hey, I can't
get past this
I can't.
disease.
I'm gonna
Can you just come
sweat
to my house
all
again?
over you. I can't breathe.
I hope you don't mind my sweat dripping in your breeze.
I'm sweating all over the place. Look at me. I can't take
I
it.
can't breathe, Brie.
We're creating this false scenario that's just never gonna happen.
We're making our own comic book right now. What the hell? What the hell, Pine?
I'm CPAP man.
So Pine doesn't like Brie Larson.
He's
Oh crap!
well. He had his own show when our former employer hired us. Okay, Citizen Band Radio. Tell her.
What was your question?
Okay. So where did your name Pine come from?
It's a complicated story. So we used to talk on the Citizens Band Radio, which is the CB. And, you know, we used to talk all the time. It was before the internet. It's what it is. It's like a little
There was
walkie-talkie
days
thing.
before the internet?
Yes. So it's like a walkie-talkie thing, but it's in your car and it's attached to a CB radio.
No, I know what it is.
And you would have to hit the button and talk to people like a walkie-talkie. And there was a lot of people around who were on it. Deathspit had quite a bit of power, and he drove around. We were in a car. Anyways, I needed a name, and I couldn't think of anything. And then I got an epiphany, and I was like, there was a pine tree next to the driveway, and that's what I got from. So I looked to my right, and there was a pine tree. I'm like, Pine. That's it. That's all my story. That's how I got my name.
That's very complicated.
Yes.
That's great.
So
Wow.
I boosted up the power. The FCC regulations, then again, I was breaking them even then, was 5 watts. I had 400 watts that I had pushed out. But some people had like 1,000, 1,500, but I had 400, which was a lot. And we would go by steakhouses. I remember the steakhouse. What was that place called? Logan's? Not Logan's. What was the one? What was the one where like
Texas
by Ruby
Roadhouse?
Tuesdays? It's next to Ruby's Tuesdays. Is it Logan's? Okay, Anyway, so
We're not
that we would drive
our
by and we would be
sound or
like,
anything.
yeah, we'd be and it would come through their speakers and all their TVs at the bar. It would be like, it would be because everybody didn't necessarily have cable. So if you had like a over the air signal like a UHF, VHF, it would fucking thrash your TV. It would thrash it.
So you were
So we
playing
would be
at
coming and we're
Wilkins?
like, yeah, and Pioneer would be like, shaved sniz. That's a pussy. Yeah, and then we did it at Hot Now, which is not, and then we did it at like different.
So
fast
you
food places.
so
It would-
you two are driving around with high-end CB radios in your car, fucking up the local restaurants.
Yes, especially if they had a speaker like an intercom, like a fast food, we would destroy their ears. It'd be, it would come right
Because
in.
back then, it picked up on that band.
Yeah. Well, another thing was Channel 2 on, was it VHF?
UHF.
There's UHF and VHF. So we come in to Channel 2, and
I'm not going to
my
bore us
my
with
sister
ghosting conversation of cable.
my sister Helene, she would get so fucking pissed because she would like because even when we had cable, this is not even that like she had fucking cable, and I would be coming in through her like she'd be trying to watch so any show, and I would be like thrashing it just like Doogie
Beverly
Howser,
Hills
or
90210.
Doogie Howser, MD.
She was down with Dylan, and then you were coming in with Mike.
Back when Neil Patrick Harris.
That Mike was terrible.
Yeah. Then we had remember the modulator.
Oh,
I had
Jesus
this
Christ.
devilish item called the modulator.
Which
And let me tell you about the modulator.
Which Lord Despot ordered from Germany.
Yeah, I ordered it from
Because
the
it was
Czech,
illegal in
Czech
the United
Republic.
States.
He was from the Czech Republic.
No, the Czech.
Still in the basement,
So this guy,
right?
his name was Anders. Anders.
I'm
from-
Anders like Sanders, the
Yeah, but
chocolate company.
he sent me. He goes, I built something. It's very good. It cuts through all on CB. I'm like, all right, I want it. And he's like, okay, it's 170 euros or 200 American dollars. I'm like, I want it, dude. So I live with my parents, and I work full time living with my parents, so I had fucking money.
I don't want
So
to
I'm
cut you off.
I'm like,
I don't want to cut you off, but I can verify this. The rest of us, we're spending our money on nonsense, and we're out at fucking concerts, drinking, having a good time, eating mushrooms, walking home from mushrooms, doing all kinds of drugs. And Lord Despot was like, no, I ain't buying any of this. I'm going to spend my money on these fucking equipments. I'm buying from fucking Ondas
And he's like-
from the Czech Republic. And he did that for years, and he built quite a radio station.
Yeah, but this is the modulator. It's different. The modulator
It's a
was for
radio station
CB
you
radio, and the modulator, what it did, it would fry anything that could like receive the signal. And I let Dr. B, my mentor, borrow it because he had a neighbor like a crackhead guy, Frankie. Well, Frank's probably overdosed by now, so I'll say his name. But
No,
this
he's
guy-
still around.
Yeah. This guy, but he had a remote. He had those like RC cars. Remember those RC cars that you
I kind of do.
remote control car?
Me and the Mr. Ward had a thing.
But he said he's always fucking threatening me because like Dr. B was not the most physically imposing person.
He's a small guy.
Awesome guy,
He was a puss.
a good friend of mine. Don't say that. All right, but he was. but anyway,
Whatever, edit master.
So he I let him borrow the modulator, and this guy was like fucking driving around the fucking RC car, and he keys up his mic. That's when you press them to talk, and he freaking yelled. And the guy, he said, I looked outside and I just saw Frankie touching his car, and he fried the guy's fucking. Because it runs off a signal. Everything runs off a signal. Even Wi-Fi, everything runs. No matter how good the tech is, it runs off a signal, and it fucking. My fucking modulator would fry your fucking router. It would fry it, no problem, and it fried this guy's remote control car. Just fucking fried it. It would come in a like. There's some people
backyard fun for him.
No, I never had this happen, but some people that had the modulator that I bought the M1, but there was the M2. The M2 was stronger, and the M2 would fucking make your toaster thing light up like the heat.
What is your toaster
yeah,
thing?
yeah. What happened there? I'm getting a death threat. All right.
You've modulated too much. You've pissed off them.
I haven't even sent this out, and we got a freaking death threat. All right. Yeah, so that was the modulator.
Lord Death Meth.
Radio Underground. That's us. Yeah. Well, I said we'd stop at 10. It's almost 10. We ranted for almost an hour. You've said fucking about 10 people's real names. You called people pussy. Yeah, so we're probably lost a few friends, but we're gonna. I'm not editing this. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it.
Did we have that many friends? Lord,
I don't know. The thing is, like the guy that you called a pussy.
Well, you know what? You need to edit that out and stop carrying it on.
I'm
Just
not
edit that.
I can't
part out.
edit everything you say out. You say
I know
fucking names
B-Man
over and
is not
over.
a pussy.
Okay. We're probably going to have to do a different recording. This is too much. You said personal names 100 times. You said fucking called people pussies. You said your company name. I can't fucking edit everything you say. I can't.
Well, then don't.
I can't do it. That's all I'm saying. But seriously, it's 10 o'clock. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow with the fucking clipping of your fucking shit. All right, we're done.
Put that on me.
All right, Radio Underground. Check us out at Facebook. Tell a friend. Be extremely offended.
JK.
Recorded in the pits of Detroit, Michigan. Your ass is listening to Radio Underground. Shit.
Hold the thoughts.
Radio Underground. This is a very joyous occasion.
This microphone's wet.
Even though Kojak's mad, we can't be happy at the same time. I'm happy, so he's mad. If he's happy, I'm mad. That's just how it works.
I think this microphone sat in some water.
Think so?
It's a little wet.
Is there water over
You
there?
immediately come back.
Must have
and
just
you're
been a drop of water I
mad
said
that
in. It
there's
was my
people in your
fault. Sorry.
house.
It's all right. All right, so we built it up for weeks about the Morgoroth versus Deathry thing. Well, they're actually here, and there's really no verse. We're just telling jokes and making fun of each other. So
That's tomorrow. That is literally tomorrow.
That's Saturday.
Saturdays.
Today's Thursday.
Okay.
So you're a little.
I'm a little off. I'm sorry. I'm jet lagged. Suck me.
Kojak is still having a brain aneurysm.
He's literally. You look like a goddamn apple with fur on you right now. You're so mad for some reason. You walked away, and Cape. It's like you saw your cat jump in the tree, and you're just pissed off.
That would make me happy.
There's a microphone in front of you, you dumb. I'm just gonna. You have to have a mic stand. Everyone else can fucking hold their mic, but you have to have a mic stand. You sit there and you just, and then he would tell us a story like, okay, we're gonna accommodate your handicap, or we're just gonna give you a mic stand.
I could build one with toilet paper rolls.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the $9,000 fucking TV stand doesn't have a mic stand that just telescopes out of it.
That holds your fucking
TV stand. Give me a mic stand.
Yeah. So, Deathery, glad to see you here in Michigan.
Yeah.
Awesome commentary.
In-depth interview with Jeffrey
Morgaroth, thank you for coming.
Oh, it ain't no problem. You know, I fly for free.
We were talking, there's something very important. Bill and Ted.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You posted it on Facebook, and I watched it. And I was literally, like, so plumb excited at work that I think I actually popped a chub.
So plumb excited.
Plumly excited.
The thing I like is how Keanu Reeves looks like. He's not aged a bit, but the guy, what's his name?
Alex Winter.
He looks like he's aged like 50 years.
Well, he's actually looks like a guy his age. Or Keanu does it, but Keanu has the gray now. He didn't have gray before.
But I'm not gonna.
He's also immortal.
Yeah, he
That's
is
true.
immortal. But I'm also a little.
He's immortal.
I'm a little bit worried because Keanu's had so much tragedy in his life. I don't know if he's gonna be able to play the part again.
Tragedy like the money from the Matrix movies?
No,
tragedy?
like every one
his
of
girlfriend, his sister, a bunch of people that love
all
his
of his
friend,
family members
Money
have
fixed
died.
all that.
He gave away a lot of the money.
He donated almost all of his Matrix salary to the people on set that
He's
worked
very
on the
generous.
set.
Very generous man.
Yeah, I know. I heard the
He
train.
is.
He's on a train and he helps some homeless guy or some whatever. I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck he
But
does.
I mean, do you think he's going to be able to actually pull that character back out of him?
Well, he is probably the finest actor of our generation.
Yeah.
No, he's great, but he's not a great actor. He does whatever he does well. He's not going to win a fucking Oscar, though.
Oh, God.
He's just a decent actor.
Did Leonardo DiCaprio ever get one?
Finally.
He finally got his?
Yeah, for
Howard Hughes.
Redemption.
No, Revenant.
Revenant, thank you.
Here we go again. Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead
We don't even
Redemption.
mean for it to come out.
Tag
It
it.
comes out.
Tag it. Hashtag Red Dead
But
Redemption.
it made me think of something. I don't know if Kojak remembers it because of years and years of brain abuse, but when
call it that.
when our local when our first multiplex opened locally, the Star Gratiot.
Yeah.
I don't care. Everybody knows where we
Yeah,
are.
but it doesn't. Yeah.
We
go
want
live
we want that movie opened on a Friday, and me and Kojak, his mom dropped us off at Star Theater that next Saturday, and we saw it. The second day it was out, and they had air guitar contests outside for Bill and Ted too. But Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, they had an air guitar contest outside.
What did you win?
No, I don't know. We didn't
Say
put
Aragadar. That sounds like an Arabic.
air guitar.
Aragadar.
It's Aragadar.
But his mom dropped us off. We went in and saw the movie, and that was like 91. That was 28 years ago. So it's been a long time since we've seen it.
Very long time ago.
I watched them all both about a week ago, but
I'm kind of curious as to how they'll actually lay this one out because the first Bill and Ted kind of led into the second one.
well, at the end of the second movie, they finally win the Battle of the Bands, and it's supposed to be that's when they're going to start changing the world. But this next movie is supposed to take place 20 years later, and they haven't done shit yet.
Oh, they still ain't
They
done
haven't still
Wild
done what they're supposed to.
Stallions.
Without Rufus, too, he won't be in it because he died.
Face the music.
As long as they don't get Will Smith. My
Will
God.
Smith's going to play the genie in this one, too.
Here, what do you think of Will Smith?
You know,
Deathery.
I like Will Smith, but he plays the same character.
Yeah.
He plays the same character every movie.
No, I know you ain't gonna be rubbing my genie bottle.
He plays himself. I mean, that's all he does. I like him. He's a good actor, but you know,
He
Yeah.
is such a good actor that he's great at playing himself in every single movie.
Well, remember I was telling you guys, I posted on Facebook how like why when sitcoms try to get serious, it's actually funnier, and it's when his dad like rejects him again. He's like, I don't need him. And he has to hug Uncle Phil, and I started laughing.
Yeah, that was supposed to be like an all emotional moment. Like they said, he really cried there in that part. Like that whole part was real.
It got over with people. I'm just saying I'm weird, and I thought it was funny.
Can I steal somebody's Miller Lite?
Yeah.
Will you grab me a Miller Lite?
There's Coors in there. There's Miller
Give me a
Lite.
Coors.
but I'm
It's
actually
fucking
really
water, but I
excited
don't want
about
to get
Bill and
shit
Ted's.
faced.
All right.
back of the second from bottom shelf.
Now, let's talk about something we're all actually excited about. Red Dead Redemption 3.
It's going to come out in 2080 because they are not even working on GTA next because they alternate between the two.
Yeah.
God, it's going to be...
I thought Rockstar North did one and then South did the other.
They're not going to put nothing out for a while. Remember, they're not going to do anything if they're still making money on that GTA Online. They're making money. It's still it's like a Nintendo game. It doesn't go down in price.
Man, it's the highest grossing media content that's ever been put out.
Not a video game,
but I don't
media
content.
I don't see how because even with Red Dead Online, them open world concept games like that online, to me it was just always I could not stay focused on it.
Well, there's a whole generation of people that can. Apparently, and they have a lot of their mommy's money, I guess you should say, with all their little microtransactions.
What do you mean you can't focus on it?
I start playing it, yeah. We can all get in there, have fun, free roam.
Okay.
But I'm instantly fucking bored.
I just want to correct something. We all can have fun. You will smash shit and be angry.
And you can do that in the game,
It's
by
not.
the way.
It's
You don't
not a
have to smash
fucking
your real
FPS,
stuff.
Frank. Shut up.
The
Don't
thing
get
I
started.
love about GTA games is you don't even have to do any missions. You can just drive around for hours, killing hookers and everything.
Well, that's the
and
whole
just have
point.
fun.
If I had to say the game I've logged the most hours on, other than Halo
Vice City?
2, was Vice City.
Me and you played that non-stop.
Non-stop Vice City. Fucking just, I would drive around with the motorcycle and see how long I
Yeah.
could do the longest wheelie. That is all I would do. I would literally get bored of the game, sit down and start watching like a TV show, and 5 minutes later think about doing wheelies and get the fuck right back on Vice City just to ride wheelies on the moped.
We would have Slipknot playing in the background while we were playing Vice City. That's all we did back in high school.
When Stone Sour first dropped that Through the Glass or whatever it was.
Looking at you through the glass.
We played the same three songs over and over and over
This was
again.
back when me and Death Ray used to actually
Ray.
get along
He's
a
making fun
lot.
of how you say it.
I know what Morgoth
Me
is
and
saying.
Death Ray. But
And he called you Morgoth.
I will admit this right now. I couldn't do it
Never call
now,
anything else.
but I do believe, and Jeff can back me up on this, the speed run for Sons of Liberty, we have beat that.
in literally an hour and a
Metal
half.
Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty, me and Jeff could do that game in an hour.
So you can beat those autists that do it officially.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
We would play it, and we would both beat it twice in one night.
He would take the first half of the game, and I would take the second half, or vice versa, and we would speed run through it. That's all we did every night.
We would go down in Aunt Colleen's trailer when she still had it, and we would fucking speed run that shit. We could do it 4 times in one night, and we would sit there and have fucking Stone Sour on repeat.
It was Cold Reader, wasn't through Bother. Bother and Aerials by System of a Down.
Kojak
Those were
has
the
given
same
up
three
for some
songs.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about how
Speed
we
runs.
could speed run Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of
Unless
Liberty.
it's Super Mario Brothers, I don't do speed runs. That's the only one I can do a speed run on.
Did you see
Which
the
one?
new kid that beat the new record by like I think it was like a half or a second or a half a second?
Really?
Yeah, he
No, I didn't
he
see
done
that.
it on Twitch.
Like
Yeah.
I use warp zones and everything. I cheat. I don't care. I'm not going through every
Well,
level.
they do too. When they do the speed run, they do
Oh,
the
do they?
warps.
Oh, see, that's not
considered
legit in
part
my
of
book.
it due to the fact that it's in the game.
To me, a speed run means you're playing the whole game. You got to play through every level.
I'm sure they have that qualifier for a certain run.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You know how everybody played Contra? Up, down, left, right, BA, select,
Yeah.
start? First of all, you don't have to hit select start. You can just
It's
hit
just start, yeah.
But you can hit select too. But I got so good at that game, I didn't need that code at all. I would beat it and not die.
Yeah. I
But I was on the original NES.
Yeah,
Well,
not the remaster.
When I played it on the Xbox 360, because I was so bad at Gears, I'm horrible at shooters.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God.
I used to watch you play Contra. You would like get halfway through the
You're not
first
the only
level and
one
get
bad at
mad.
Gears
Yeah.
in this room.
Yeah, I am too.
Yo, motherfucker!
All right, don't get
say
that right
you-
now.
I ain't
We're gonna read
forgot
up
about
on
that
that right now.
goddamn 1v1. If you want to do it, I'll go to Mike's right now and we'll do it right now.
Here.
I think that's a challenge, Kojak.
Because I'm not going to let you screen peek me because you would because you're a bitch.
Do what?
Screen peek.
Green Peak.
Oh,
That sounds like something you do. I'm not going to say nothing.
No, the
not
worst
saying
screen
nothing.
peek, the worst screen picker, and I don't peeker, and I don't even know if he listens to this right now. Simon Kenny, you are a fucking bitch.
Well, what you should do is let him know this thing exists, so he'll listen to it and tell all his friends.
I'm gonna send him that particular audio. Just that 3 seconds.
Now,
you are a bitch.
Like how you was with Mortal Kombat, you loved it and fucking played it at arcade nonstop. Me and Simon literally fucking would stay up all night, System Link Halo 2. This motherfucker, I got up on him 16-0, and his mom come home and said, I need you boys to come and get the groceries. We run downstairs, get the groceries, come back up and start playing. The game only goes to 20 because we set it to 20. Mm-hmm. The motherfucker beat me 2016. He killed me 20 times in a row. And that was the first legitimate game rage that I ever had, to the point to where I threw the controller at his face while it was still connected to the Xbox.
So, since you two were playing together, why didn't you do the classic trick of a piece of cardboard?
No,
put it half screen,
System Link,
under it.
System Link.
Oh, I thought you were playing on the same screen.
No. This mother...
Well, get better. I mean, if he's whooping your ass that bad,
improve
you lose
yourself.
That many in a row.
It was when we was first started the game. Like, we all just got Xboxes. We got Halo 2 because we fucking... This was before we figured out what Xbox Live was, so we system linked everything.
Those were the good old days.
Hey, I have
Link.
a game right now that you don't need. It doesn't matter if you're screen pink. It's called Mortal Kombat. We can hook it up.
If you don't have Killer Instinct, I don't play fighting games.
I have Killer Instinct.
I will fucking fight you right now.
Because you play Killer Instinct.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
ever play Killer Instinct.
Come on.
The
I don't
challenge
even know
has
how to
been
play
thrown
Killer
down.
Instinct.
Man up, puss.
You want me to play a game I
Puss.
don't play?
It's the same with Mortal Kombat. You want me to
play
play
Mortal
a game?
Kombat.
I've never played Mortal Kombat.
I have watched you play Mortal Kombat so many times. You're just scared. You're ditching.
I'll be a goddamn if you ain't
You
the
are
biggest
ditching
fucking
me.
liar I've ever
You're ditching
seen.
me right
Aaron
now
Case
live.
Polk Jr.
That's going to be live later.
It's well,
Live
we're
recording.
arguing live right here, right now. But I'm going to put it on the internet for posterity for many generations to find out how dysfunctional we all were. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, by the way, I do have a special outfit that I'm wearing for Saturday night.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hope it's not. I hope it's not your basketball outfit.
I don't know what you should wear short round.
Fuck you.
What's on your arm? You got a scar right there.
This
Paintball.
is called a no. This actually ain't paintball.
That ain't paintball?
That's right here.
You got a scar
That's
on
called
your arm
skin
near your
cancer.
elbow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Skin
how
cancer.
I thought. You remember how I used to think that I had tendonitis?
Yes.
Well, it actually turned out to be a cyst that was sitting on top of the tendon.
Oh, yeah.
And when they cut it out, I left the stitches in there for like 2 weeks, and it looked perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the stitches out. Well, it turns out
You should
I
have left them in
should
longer.
have left them in there.
Yeah.
So it kind of opened up, and it turned
Sometimes doctors know what they're saying.
into a keloid.
Ew.
Like kiwi.
Keloid.
Oh.
Can you go to like Dr. Pimple Popper and get that thing popped or something?
It's just
just
skin.
skin?
I tell
Yeah,
you
it's
what,
just
I
skin.
want to go to Dr. Pimple.
I
You
will
ever see what
pop
she
my
looks like?
I will pop my pimple all over her.
You ever see what she looks like?
Fuck yeah, I
I
have.
didn't know that was a.
I want that dragon
You never
girl
seen Dr.
sprawled
Pimple
all
Popper?
over me.
Look her up. Oh, actually, I
God
got her on
almighty.
YouTube.
Pop these
She's
balls,
she's
baby.
an Asian lady, and
I'll
she's
split her
she's
like an
pretty good
atom
looking.
over Hiroshima.
One of the hottest TV reality show personalities I've seen is the book chick from Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars, yes.
The hottest. I have her on
Yes.
Facebook. I have her on like every
That's a small
media.
picture of her, but that's
she's
what
the
she looks
hottest
like.
chick ever, and she
God.
likes books.
Yeah, she's good looking.
See, Frank now or
Books,
Kojak now
check
just
'em out.
distracted me with
The
her.
more,
Check 'em out.
the more you know. Bibbidi-bee.
It makes me want to go
What
to
is
Las
that?
Vegas and
CPAP stuff.
with a bunch
CPAP
of
stuff?
books.
Cool.
Hey, look,
Yeah, that's my mask.
I live in
It
Vegas.
kind of looks like my wife's also a little bit.
And the thing about Pawn Stars is that is all fake.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Pawn Stars is off. There's only a
You're
certain.
telling me that reality TV isn't scripted at all?
No,
My whole life
had
is a
no
fucking
idea.
lie now.
But
there's only a certain time that you can actually go in there.
yeah, they're
Really?
recording.
The rest of the time the store is closed.
Well,
They
see,
do. They're not open 24 hours. It is closed.
It's heated.
I thought it was just like
That kinda
they
looks like
weren't
the same
there
tubing she has.
during, unless they were
No.
filming.
That
There
looks
is
like what she
only
has.
a certain time of the day that it actually opens.
Wow.
And you go in there, like the people walking around looking and shopping are real, but there is a line outside of it because it's only open for a certain amount of time.
See, now we had to go through the same thing here because we had Hardcore Pawn, which was
Oh,
like 20 minutes
Yeah.
away from here.
It was right by my mom's
that
old
Jewish
house.
guy
I went
with
over
the
there
It's not
and
far
ate-
from there, yeah.
Oh yeah, that I watched
That was
one
on True
episode.
TV. That was
Yeah.
absolutely fake. Like they didn't just do like the stuff they're selling or they're buying from, like they did like little stories in between them fighting and stuff.
Yeah.
So fake.
Tried to turn it into like
Yeah.
the Pawn Stars of.
And then it was almost like wrestling. It was like the son came in. He's like, "I'm taking over this place." It was fake.
or like a OCC version of Pawn Stars or something.
Well,
Then he-
Orange
I remember-
County Chopper.
I remember the one time when I knew it was really bad.
American Chopper was real. Don't give
I
me
loved
that.
Orange County.
Yeah, but
back
the
in
problem
day.
with that shit is the producers set that shit up.
It was real when it started, and then all of a sudden, when
Yeah.
the fighting started taking off, they're like, "Oh,
That's what
we
brought
need to
in the
fight more."
ratings. The fighting is what brought in the ratings.
That's
Yeah.
what it always does. Why do I think I try to urge fighting?
Yeah.
You guys.
Well,
But now I
Just
feel bad because people are going too far with it. Okay, we all like each other, but we do insult each other a lot.
Oh,
all the
God,
time.
Yeah.
all the time.
So
but-
that part's not phony.
But
Treat each other like utter
God,
shit.
man, like, I literally look around this table at us and that fucking Billy over there just fucking smoking, and then think about how we used to when we were younger.
What the
It's
fuck,
just
what?
fucking. What happened? What is that?
Oh, hey,
Oh my
All right.
God!
We have
What-
guests.
What is
and
that?
a dog's here.
Hi, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I have to drink this MGD now because I accidentally opened it, and
MGD is good. I
it's not
like
as bad
it.
as I remember.
Did you know they stopped making MGD 64?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I can't find
What
it
is-
anywhere.
What is Pug going to do now?
That's all he fucking drinks right there anyway.
Wow.
Yeah,
MGD
it's not as bad as I
64.
remember it being. It's been a long time since I had one.
It's got a taste that it's a funky taste that I can't handle.
Yeah,
What MGD?
Yeah.
So
Isn't that what Bob Warmonger drinks?
is that was that one of his?
Bob Warmonger.
I didn't.
That's a Native American name.
I didn't steal one of his, did I?
No, anything left in the fridge is free game.
So-
Yeah.
That's why I
gonna
literally
get
have
beat
like
up
a
now.
beer cooler in my fridge usually.
That's
'cause
why you
there's-
drink my last Yingling the other day.
Every Saturday night, there's like 50 people here. They all bring over a 12 pack and they leave them here.
My Yingling sat here for 3 weeks, and Frank's waited till yesterday or the day before to drink it. Dang it!
Yeah, we seriously need to get this fucking podcast like famous.
Okay,
So that way we could like do like special live sessions of the podcast.
we need you naked. Naked people sells
Look,
things.
I have no problem doing that as long as like people don't make fun of my little pecker.
They might. That
Well,
like
that's
Mike-
going to happen.
Mike
Yeah.
said that's the biggest torture ever. Is if somebody you could torture me, you could put bamboo shoots under my fingernails. Just don't let anybody see my thumb dick.
My thumb dick.
Yeah, I wouldn't care if ISIS or the cartels got a hold of me.
Look,
There's a dogfight happening.
Someone's
going to
hear the dogfighting ring going on.
Like, we have other ways to make money.
come on, I got $20 on this.
That's a pit. I got my money on the pit.
I got mine on what is that?
I got
out
my
there?
money
You got
on
a wolf.
Morgan.
Australian Hungry or some shit like that. A King Shepherd,
It's a king shepherd.
not a regular shepherd, but a
What's
King
your
Shepherd.
dog? Amon.
It looks like somewhat of a pit.
It's cute.
Oh, an 8 mile special. Sounds like
That's
Jeff.
believe me, that's not an 8 Mile special. I've had those before.
Haven't we all, Frank?
I kind of believe.
Wait, I think we're talking about two different specials.
I got one word.
You want to go?
I
Mike?
got 2 words.
Like the devil's
Back
dandruff.
page.
some schneef.
I'm Bill Burr.
Do, you want to do
My
some
friend Frank likes the devil's dandruff.
Kojak? You want to do some schneef?
You ain't going to bed.
I didn't call into work because I was drinking.
Just make fun of do every podcast guy ever. All right, Jamie, pull that up. Pull that shit up.
Sherry's berries.
Okay, guys, look.
Sherry's berries.
I'm gonna be real with you right now. I'm a little bit retarded.
Really? You don't fucking say.
Stop. All right, we're having
my
a good time.
anxiety.
Everybody's getting along great.
No anxiety or panic attacks whatsoever.
My anxiety.
My kidneys are being unforgiving right now.
The devil's dandruff.
Morgoth, are you drinking? I thought you were straight edge for the 90th time.
I'm having this can of water right here.
Coors Light
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
really count. It's mostly water.
Yeah.
How long has this been in there though?
Short.
Tastes like
Not even.
stale water.
This tastes good. You want to trade?
It's fucking Coors. It's not because it's been in there.
Yeah.
Dale was beating the shit out of my other cat. Bad.
Yeah.
And I had to save her.
Mike went in like full panic, saved the cat. He's like, Fucking quit it, Daryl.
Yeah.
So, how long are you guys in town?
I leave Sunday. My flight leaves around 12ish.
And you're here until
About Monday or Tuesday.
whenever you feel like it, basically.
I don't
You
go
can
back
drive
to
back.
work until about April 1st. So
Oh, that's
Don't-
not that far away. Think
Don't
about
worry,
it.
this is like practice if we ever get more than 2 listeners.
Yeah.
We're at a convention. Things are going on at the convention.
Death3 and I were talking about Yingling.
Hyas?
yes,
You just you
our
have to drive
episode,
through Ohio.
our serial killer episode.
Just buy a bunch and
we did a
stock up.
serial
Well,
killer episode.
you don't have to do that in Kentucky, do you?
yeah. They
I
don't
think
have Yingling still.
It wasn't nothing
No,
high.
not
Maybe
Kentucky. They don't even have it in Michigan. We had to
think
get
it
it in
got
Ohio.
300 listens or something.
Why the hell do I feel like Mike
That's
used
not
to
that high,
keep it in his
believe me. That's
refrigerator?
not-
West Virginia.
when they would go
West
fishing,
Virginia.
they would
Well,
stop there.
You know how
Yeah.
many people?
Yeah.
I won't say
Okay.
her
They would
name
go to
at
Mill
all.
River?
Her sister probably reaches.
But it's good stuff. Just it's
in a-
cheap. It's like
in
$1 a bottle,
minute when
basically.
she's talking.
What's
probably-
going to be great is when you listen to this
city?
podcast, we're three having a conversation. Mike's holding the mic
Well,
up
I
to
won't
his
say her
face,
name, but your
talking
sister's
about random
a
shit.
legit radio broadcaster.
You know
Yes.
what we need? We need some beef eater.
Fuck no.
No,
No.
I've Everclear.
Okay, now
Yeah.
listen. Let me
Listen,
tell you
I
the
will-
story.
I have
Let,
ever
let
I
Jeff
have
say.
Everclear at
Let
home.
Jeff tell the story.
Okay, my 21st birthday.
Congratulations,
Oh, God.
It was
story's
like 30
done.
something years ago.
Morgan talked me into getting a thing of beef eater. And let's go home and play Halo. So we took shots of beef eater all night. Every time we would kill each other, we would take beef eater, take a shot. By the end of the night, we were crawling on the floor to the bathroom and everywhere else because we were so drunk.
We drank that whole fucking thing
Whole
of beef eater.
fifth of beef
See,
eater.
so you guys see what happened? Gin happened.
Oh.
I've been waiting for like 20 years to use that.
He did the chops. He did the chops.
I did the chops.
It happened. We can't do inside jokes in the podcast.
No, I'm
Nobody else
sorry.
gets it.
Inside
I,
joke.
Then
I
we should
actually
explain
beat
the
him.
joke
No,
we will
can't.
yeah,
can't.
later.
We can't. We'll tell you off there.
off the air.
Gin happened.
Gin happened.
Really don't. All right, you tell the story then.
I want to hear the story, Frank.
So my dad was a complete alcoholic. He used to come home drunk. And he'd come home, and one day we got in an argument, a bad one, because I was smoking weed, and it was way better than his alcoholism, so I was mad at him. And it's a huge fight, and my ma comes down, and she goes, "What the hell is going on in here? Or I go, why are you guys fighting so much? What happened?" I looked my mom dead in the face and yelled, "Gin happened!" And ran out of the room crying. I was so mad.
It was that slow gin, right?
Yeah.
Gin
The old man likes some gin and Mountain Dew mixtures.
Oh, God.
See, this is cathartic. This is therapeutic. You talking about it.
Well, I remember another time.
I don't have any problems going on.
His 16th birthday. I think it was your 16th birthday party. We were all drunk at his house, and me and him were on the older end at 16 of who was there. So everybody there is like kids. And then we had guys like 13, 14. They were a few years younger than us, too. We were the oldest guys. We were 16, and we were hammered. Everybody's hammered. There's a kid puking off in the corner. Brian, what was that kid's name?
Stripes.
We don't have to say his name, but you know Brian, the boxer kid.
Yeah, Stripes.
Kid that ended up being a pro boxer. Anyway, we're all hammered off our ass, and then your mom comes home and catches us because she was supposed to be gone all night.
Yeah,
and we got totally caught.
My parents work midnights, and I slept in a converted garage that made into a bedroom, so I had my own door to my room, which made for a lot of debauchery.
Yeah.
Debauchery.
And she shows up screaming at him, and everybody's got to go home, this and that. And everybody knew because I was the like most well behaved of the group. They gave me they let her take some alcohol, but they gave me like a case of beer to hide under me because she would never think that I would hide
Never
it.
question him ever. So we gave her the false case and kept the real case under
So I tucked it under. I tucked it, and I'm hiding it. And she's like, gives me the hug, Mike. What's going on here? And I'm like doing my whole. Puppy, I don't know, they were getting out of control, Ma. And I'm like, here I'm totally involved in it.
My mom would comfort him. "It'd be okay, Mike. I'm sorry, my son's a bastard to you.
I just don't want this to keep going. It's so bad. I'm doing the whole thing. And then she goes to leave thinking she got all the beer. She's like, well, everybody has to stay here. No more beer. She thought she had the beer. She walks out of the room like for a minute, and I thought she was going to like
And I grab it out from under my legs, like, all right, it's time. And she walks right back in while I'm holding it. Snatches, so I got rid of the whole case.
Then I yelled at her for yelling at us. Like, we're allowed to party. Let us have fun. It's my birthday.
Yeah, he's trying to logically break down why a bunch of 16 to 13-year-olds should be able to drink and tell her, you're ruining my birthday.
People are hung over fences dying.
From got a 13-year-old kid half dead, and he's trying to explain to her the valor of it.
Ma, he will live. This is a learning experience for him. Quit ruining it for everybody.
No, you told her. He looked at his mother and said, "You're ruining my birthday." Now, you people out there, imagine your 16-year-old kid looking you in the face, hammered, with hammered kids that are even younger, going, "You're ruining my birthday."
She did ruin it. It was terrible.
She did, objectively.
Well, yeah, anytime your mother comes in and takes away your alcohol, that's ruining it.
I've seen Morgan so drunk one time he was laying in the ground in the mud doing snow angels talking to Jesus.
Yes, I do remember that.
And he was supposed to be my DD that night.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
I do not remember getting home, but I drove off Joe Boner in my truck.
You drove off of it?
Off the side?
No, like drove off the hill. But yeah, like it's so weird. I was
okay, guys. This is a strip mine that's several hundred feet tall, maybe 1,000 or over tall.
Wait,
but
not at every point. There's switchbacks.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But he probably felt each switchback. I don't know, 50 feet. How far would you fall?
Fuck, if you went over the side of that thing, a good fucking 200 feet.
Well, I when you said Joe Boner, I automatically thought of Wolf Pit, and I'm like, there's no way.
Well, Wolf Pit, you could take Joe Boner to Wolf Pit.
Yeah.
You can get to Joe Boner like from like any fucking.
I just remember the overlook.
If you're at the peak of Wolf Pit and you fall, you're dead.
You're dead.
You're not.
Oh yeah, you can't.
This is Kentucky speak, everybody. Just so you know,
Kentucky, my hometown. But
via Vegas. So you're like a pro wrestler from Las Vegas, Nevada, via Pike County, Kentucky.
But yeah, fucking, I remember that night. I had a whole.
Heaven Hills, wasn't it?
Yeah, I found fucking a gallon of vodka behind my driver's seat that had been sitting there with like Skittles in it, and it was all gray and fucking just. I was like, "Fuck it, we'll drink this and get drunk." I'll be goddamn. I drank like 3/4 of that gallon by myself, and I don't know how I remember, but I remember just walking off down the strip mine, seen a puddle of mud. I laid down in it, did a snow angel while having a conversation with Jesus into the sky. And
who hasn't done that? I mean,
and then the next thing I know, I'm walking back to my truck, and I wake up the next day in my room.
Can you imagine the ride home? Trust me, it was not fun.
How did you move that?
Well, from what everybody says, I drove home.
Yeah, he drove us home. I don't know. I just
Safety
know we
first.
survived.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
My
Here I am
DD
trying to kill
turned-
people, I guess.
Hey, sometimes you got to do it.
Man, I look back at the shit I did when I was younger, all the times I drunk drove and shit. I regret that.
Well,
man.
the thing is about where you
Red
guys
Cedar?
live, like drunk, like when you drink and drive or you drink and fuck around here, well, it's different now because people are getting shot. But before people got shot, there was no real danger of that around here. But when you guys down there, like if you made a mistake of some sort, like you're going over a hill,
Yeah.
you're dead. There's no fender bender. You're going over the side, and there's death.
Where we live too, you had people constantly walking up and down the holler. So, fucking run. I'm pretty sure I've ran like 7 people over before.
All right, we'll edit that out.
Yeah. You just admitted to murder, man.
Not allegedly, but
They deserved it, though. I mean, we can.
pedophiles.
Yeah.
They were Jeffrey's relatives.
Yeah.
Good times, murder.
Murder.
Murder. Or the conquer thing. Conquer.
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 Conquer. C-O-N-G.
Conquer.
Conquer.
That sounds like an ethnic minority somewhere in the world. The Conger people have been treated poorly for many years.
He's back now.
They're not treated as well as the normal Chinese. What are the Chinese Muslim minority? Uyghurs or Ungers?
Chinese don't have Muslim.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they do.
They're all in camps, though.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. They put them all in like camps and shit.
Yeah. Which is
Bad.
all right. We'll talk about something else.
It's bad.
I don't know what they're called,
bad.
honestly.
I wish they would put Kojak in a camp.
Yeah, a fucking what?
He's
do you,
gonna prove.
what do you call those? The camp where you teach them to not be gay anymore. A conversion camp.
Conversion camp.
Yeah, conversion camp.
Yeah. Tell us about the conversion camp.
Well, they'll tie you up, electrocute you, and they show like pornographic images of like women getting fucked.
So basically, every image on your phone.
So wait, what? You're saying?
I said basically every image on your phone.
Are you saying I have images of women getting fucked on my phone?
I don't want to go into detail. This is a family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
There's a lot of B's and W's involved, and
Boobs and wieners.
B's and W's. Oh,
yeah, thank you.
there's a couple of B's and maybe a W.
Maybe a W, maybe some falsities. We don't know yet.
I'm fucking lost right now. Oh no, it's not BBW. It's BBC.
BBC with BBW
Yeah.
and BFFs.
They're two
But
separate
she's not.
things.
A,
You got to look up them acronyms.
She's not a BBW.
Who?
Yeah, who are you talking about? I thought you
We're
knew.
talking about porn in general. We're not
Oh
talking
yeah,
about specific
porn in
people.
general. Yeah, fucking porn in general.
I have an idea from millennials, but like a spiritual seance devil worship book, but it's for millennials. Tell me if you like the idea. Acronymicon.
Yes. Oh. I would buy it.
Come on, would
I'm
you
not a
guys buy
millennial.
Acronymicon? So they sit there and like they go on 4chan or they go
4chan. I'm fucking dumb.
or
with 4chan.
Twitter.
He's involved in this. So back in junior high.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go to.
Yeah, we're going right there.
We're gonna tell the Necronomicon story,
Yes.
but Acronymicon, my idea.
So we're in junior high, and I come into school one day, and I have the Necronomicon,
Uh-huh.
and I go, "Hey guys, look at this!"
Good times.
It's literally the Necronomicon.
I remember you
Yeah.
got carried away with it, and you would like you would put dark sheets over it, like it can never have sunlight on it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
but I was scared too. I'm like, well, okay, I guess.
so
I remember burning.
I was scared.
Took an ashtray one time. We were burning sage over it because that's apparently sage. You got to burn sage for some fucking witchy shit. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently. it
And
gets
then
rid of
because the
negative entities.
heat actually broke the ashtray because we were burning fucking sage. It's like a giant hot coal. But we attribute it to witchcraft. the ashtray shattered. Like, oh my god, the devil is
So-
here.
He's here upon us.
Kojak brought it to school, and he kept it in my locker for some reason for a couple days, and you had to have a reading book in English class. You had to bring in a reading book. I had nothing. So I took it to English class with me, and I got detention.
What was in the book?
It's
It's like the Book of the Dead.
yeah, it's like if you ever seen Evil Dead,
Oh,
the book is
yeah.
yeah, it's that. It was like just the
Yeah.
paperback version of the Book of the
book
Dead.
didn't come from the Evil Dead. Evil Dead took the book from history.
No,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
duh, Frank.
They got
Goddamn.
they got the idea for that book from Frank.
Supposedly, it's like you could summon demons. You can do a lot with it.
Whoa, no, wait a minute here. Do you remember the time when Todd still lived in that flat spot across from his mom and dad's? And when he was a mortician, so he had done the embalming of bodies. Well, they had an older woman come in who was like a hermit up in the head of the holler. And they found a book that she specifically had in her will to be buried with. And do you remember when Todd was telling us about the time that they brought it home and they saw a page that said something like water demon? And they did it. And where he lives,
Water demon.
yeah, a water
I've
demon.
killed those in Witcher 3.
like a water entity or something. And where he lives right here, there's a highway, and then on the other side, there's a river. Well, you have to get like a water source to do the ritual, so that way when the demon comes, it knows what water source to go to. He said that they done it, and for weeks straight, they heard something fucking going ape shit inside that river and fucking howling and screaming and just fucking just. Ah!
It was a lichen.
It was a lichen.
I do remember.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I got a story for you.
Let's hear it.
No, it was. No, it's that story's going to come. Dry as a bone is still a story. It's still a thing.
I'm not telling that story yet.
No, you're going to do my Blue Yeti with perfect crisp sound.
Perfect crisp.
I think all of us here have had a paranormal experience. You remember?
A paramour? I've had a paramour experience.
Yeah, he's had a paramour
That's
experience. Every time he sees that Haley, Frank has a.
Oh, I love me some Haley.
But your grandma's old trailer that was down there.
Nothing compares to. Oh, sorry.
I'm getting hot right now with you singing it.
Did you see my nudes leak?
Shit, yeah, son.
She had some gorgeous little nipples on her. Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Well,
I don't condone this.
That old trailer, your grandma's old trailer that was down there. I know me and Morgoth have had several
Sexual experiences.
Yes.
Perfect timing.
Sexual.
I don't even know where to go from there.
No, we call those.
I can tell you where to go.
We
from
call
there.
those a succubus and an incubus, Frank.
An incubus.
Now,
Frank's gonna act like that he knows what an incubus is, but I want you all to know that he.
I
Really
will say
doesn't.
this.
The 1990s.
My mom stayed in that trailer. My mom and dad stayed in that trailer, and she says she saw someone about 5 foot tall, like a quick walk.
Yes,
She did see that.
I'm
being dead serious.
Remember the
I didn't
fan,
see
Morgan?
shit.
Okay.
Me and Brian drank and fucked around, and that nothing ever happened. Fucked around. That's how me and Brian were fucking around.
I've got.
We're all kinds of gay here.
We were drunk and fucking around in there.
Everybody here is homosexual. I guess.
The anti-gay ghost never showed up for us.
My dad never showed up.
What are you boys doing?
I've got two stories.
I'm gonna break off a car in town and whoop some ass.
I've got two stories I'd like to
But
talk about.
my mom saw something.
Yeah, I believe it. These two stories that I have.
Me and
with
Brian
the brown
getting
trailer.
down.
I got one too. I think they were all within the same week.
Yeah.
Two.
Now the brown trailer was in front of my house, so when I would walk down to catch the school bus, if I sat on her porch, I could see up the road and see when it was coming. Well, one day I'm sitting on the porch on the swing, just swinging, and
Just a swinging.
and where her bedroom was in the back, and then Trace's was all the way over here. I hear thumping around in the back bedroom, so I look in the.
It's not a ghost.
I look over towards the windows, and I hear something fucking running from the back room to that room. And I'm like, dear God, somebody fucking broke in. And no sooner as that happens, the window there a fucking just something like a shadow or something just fucking runs by the fucking window. No footprints and no foot sounds until it got into the other room. I was literally so fucking petrified I couldn't move. I missed the school bus.
What?
Dead fucking serious.
You're
I was
laughing,
petrified.
Kojak, but yeah, this
But it
is-
really happened, is what you're telling me.
We've had a few. Some crazy shit going on. in that
Clearly,
trailer.
Mothman. It's not a ghost.
Oh yeah.
Mothman's gonna rip you apart, but
But the second story, me and Jeff used to always go into that trailer. We used to always call Aunt Colleen and be like, hey,
And
can
do
we
what?
spend the night in there? We just want to, play video games and all this. Well, we're staying in there, but, we didn't want to run up the...
I think that's why we always had the music turned up too.
We didn't...
Don't cross the streams.
We didn't turn the
Yeah.
air on because we didn't want to
Streams,
run the
not
bill
streams.
up because we were told not to run the bill up. So we put one of those huge box fans in the window to pull the cold air
Yeah.
into the room.
Yeah, that's how he
And
sleeps.
the room had two size,
Used to.
two, what was it, twin beds?
Yeah.
And so it's just sitting there, and me and Jeff are talking. I'm against the wall. He's closest to where the light switch is, and we're just sitting there talking. And out of fucking nowhere, the fan gets thrown from the fucking window. The room had a little, half bath.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Straight into the fucking half bath.
Yeah.
And I was so scared that I was like, Jeff, for the love of God, turn the fucking light on.
Well, you were covered up with blankets and nothing could get you, right?
I couldn't move. I was like,
If you're
half
covered up
and
with a
half.
blanket, it can't get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't get you.
Well, clearly, it was just a wind vortex that happened hitting your house at that
Yeah.
time. It can be explained by science.
Swamp gas.
Science. But yeah, fucking flew all the way into that half bath, yanked its fucking self out of the wall and everything.
That's crazy.
And we never stayed another night in that trailer ever again.
Now, I only stayed in that one a couple times, but the other building between that and Frank's place
Oh, the little
with the bedrooms upstairs, and
apartment
it's like the
little thing? Yeah.
loft thing. That place creeped the fuck out of me, man. Like I saw like a ghost that looked like Abraham Lincoln standing over my bed.
Remember your dad's story about that cemetery?
Fuck yeah,
No,
dude.
I'm sorry,
You
I
son
lied.
of a bitch.
I stole that story from Frank.
You son of a bitch! You
I
stole
know,
that from me.
he saw Abraham
You
Lincoln,
Stole,
I did.
no, it wasn't me. I'd never seen that.
Oh, it wasn't you?
It was family members.
You say
Somebody
that,
saw it.
Yeah.
You say that, but my dad has claimed to have seen someone with the same facial features as Lincoln come off the cemetery behind our house.
See, I was just making that up. I just stole it from him.
Yeah,
That
but
didn't
that
actually
story,
happen.
the Abraham Lincoln story, a lot of people have it, but it never actually goes anywhere. All that ever does is just scare people. So apparently that ghost is there just to scare you, but actually never fucking do anything. So it's a useless ghost, but it adds to everybody's lore for ghost stories because somebody knows somebody that always has an Abraham Lincoln fucking top hat. Fucking
Well, I
scary
saw
guy
it
story.
twice.
And what did it
Twice.
do? Twice.
your house.
Both those times, did it ever hurt you or like do anything besides you just see
I
it?
got launched. No.
They scratched my
And
chest
he hurt his
up.
back because I was already big. No, what?
The story stopped right
Well,
then.
it happened. It happened once when I was about 10 years old or 11, like grade school. Scared the shit out of me. I did the kid thing where you get the sense something. But the most vivid one that fucking scared me to death.
You covered yourself with a blanket to protect you, right?
Yeah, it didn't get at me.
Yeah.
Can't hurt me.
It's foolproof.
I wish I'd have
fucking
known
works.
that
So
shit.
I was 17 years old the second time. When I was 17, oh my god, we have another special guest.
My
Another
God.
special guest.
You still sexy as fuck.
All right,
Want a
Okay,
beer?
buddy.
we got TR here.
You want a
TR's here.
beer?
TR is
Move
here.
over there in that spot.
Would you like a
Don't
beer,
crowd me,
Tom?
bro. Don't crowd me, bro.
Refrigerator, get your
Thomas,
fucking
refrigerator,
self.
bottom shelf.
So, you know Morgan. Have you ever met Jeff?
I'm gonna call him Tosco.
Tosco.
Tomsko.
All right, I'll finish the story. I was
Yes.
17 years old.
Bottom shelf.
I had the feeling that something was looking at me while it's that moment right before you fall asleep, but you're awake.
Yeah.
I have a feeling something's looking at me. I look and it's the Abraham Lincoln thing again. They're called shadow people, by the way.
Yeah.
So you guys know, shadow people.
They rob you.
No. So I stood up. To get right in its face, and it didn't go away. It was right there, and I panicked and ran through it. I'm like, Dad!
Now, when it touched you, did you feel any pain, like
No,
in the
nothing.
back of your
I felt
head,
nothing.
like you've been
Here's
shot
the-
in the back of your head
No, exactly.
by a assassin at the theater?
No.
When you ran through it,
Yeah,
did he
John
Were you
Wilkes Booth
driving
did
a
not kill me.
Abraham Lincoln humor.
did he yell when he was running through him, "Sic Semper Tyrannis"?
That was wow.
Wow.
That was a fantastic one. I wasn't
Oh,
expecting
man.
that.
Thank you.
But
Wow.
anyway, I saw
Good
Here
job.
till Sunday.
I'm
Here till
lying.
Sunday.
You're a piece of shit.
I saw the world famous Shadow Man. I saw him twice, and it's not. I'm the only person that's ever seen it. It's so
So-
weird. It's just personal.
So-
to me.
I do have a
let-
question for Morgan, real quick. I'm sorry. You are from Kentucky and you're near West Virginia. Did you ever see the Mothman?
No.
Dang it.
Oh shit!
I know someone who did.
Josh,
Michael and Josh saw it.
Josh and Michael fucking saw it.
They
Josh
saw
shot
the
it.
Mothman.
Josh shot it. I swear to God, with a 22
He shot the
rifle.
Mothman?
With a
can't
22
handle it.
fucking rifle. Josh shot it.
Well, I remember Michael telling the story.
Wait,
Josh,
wait.
No,
He
listen.
shot Richard
I
Gere.
know the fucking story.
Please.
I know the story because Josh come off
I know
the
there's
hill.
someone else we got to get on the show is Michael because he tells the story thoroughly.
Josh come off the fucking hill, scared to death. Josh said when he was up on Joe Boner at night hunting, he could fucking hear something above him flapping, like wings and everything. He turned his mining hat on, looked up in the sky, and when he did, he said something fucking cut through the beam. Some kind of huge ass shit cut through the beam. Tom Riddle, say hi.
Tom Riddle.
Okay, so
TR, our friend TR,
Tom
friend of the
Marvolo
show.
Riddle.
so Josh said
Voldemort.
when it cut through the fucking beam, he said he freaked out. He grabbed his 22 and was like in the sky trying to point his light at to see if he'd catch it. Said he could hear it swooping at him. Said when he turned his head, he caught it, and it was coming right at him. Said he brought up his .22 and fucking shot. Just fucking pop, 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 pop. And he fell backwards, and it took off. When he come off the hill, he had pictures. He was fucking covered in blood spray.
Whoa.
And we asked him, we was like, could it have been an owl? He was like, does a fucking owl have like a 6-foot wingspan?
Some. I mean, none, actually.
Wings of death.
He was he was so scared.
I have to stand corrected. That is not the story Michael told me at all.
But
No?
Michael's a liar.
No. Well, Michael's.
But you just changed Freebird.
Well, what happened with Michael was he was with
I'm suing you.
a guy named James Yates. Is he still alive?
James Yates, yeah, he is live because he was married to Amelia. They just got a divorce, and I got nudes of her.
Okay, so
Sweet.
All right, we'll edit that part out. All right, James Yates was with Michael, and they saw something. So I don't know what Mothman is,
You never seen the movie Mothman Prophecy?
No.
Oh.
but
It's a
they
pretty
saw
good movie.
he
It's a
saw
fine actor, Richard Gere in it.
him and Michael saw a large creature. They say 10, 12 foot tall, bear-like, but much bigger than a bear, and it had noticeable claws even at night. Whatever it was, I don't know. Scratching that tree in front of the brown trailer. You know that? Give me that.
Yeah, that's
Keep telling the story.
that's Amelia. The James Yates is that.
All right. She's a very healthy young lady. But yeah, that's so he told me that story one time.
Oh, there's Rachel.
How's work going?
Me?
How did work? You don't have to say where you work, but how did it go?
It was bullshit.
Yeah. We're looking at women.
I'm not objectifying. I'm not objectifying women.
Boobs.
Well, I have to say why this fucking podcast, no one's talking because we're looking at women's tits.
Boobs.
Like that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you why there's. Stop that! I want to see that.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it later. I've got all kinds of goodies on here.
All right.
No, I don't,
How
girlfriend.
the hell do you find? I don't have one person that does that for me.
Your anxiety stops you.
No, my anxiety doesn't. I have no friends.
It's a hindrance.
It don't stop me for looking at that.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can see that Stalin's visible at night.
Stuff. Why are you having a heart attack?
Cigarette smoke.
It says 39th, so he's got to try to make it an even 40.
So I'm sorry. Please continue because I wanted to show Jeff because he's obsessed with Amelia, I guess.
I don't know.
Not really.
I don't even think it really knew who she was until the 20s.
I mean, I did.
To
but-
get Michael on this podcast, you're going to have to go to Pottsville.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'll go down there and I'll interview him about 12-foot tall claw man or whatever the fuck.
Hillbilly,
April 12th?
Hillbilly Days is about to be non-existent.
See, that's why you can't have your chili cook-off. That's why we had to cancel the chili cook-off so you can go to Hillbilly Days.
The last one.
Well, from what I read on Pottsville's fucking website,
We have a website.
yeah,
Is it a
That's part of the problem,
they
right
say
there.
attendance is going down like 5% every year.
That's
Because
not good.
everything, it's like
Is the
$50
hillbilly
for a
going
gyro.
non-existent? Are they
Well-
going extinct?
Well, no, it's not that. It's all the jobs in Pike County
They've
are
all
gone.
become meth heads.
Yeah.
So you can't afford to go because like a steak and potatoes dinner is like
$50.
$37.
What? Come on, him. He just looked at you when you started
Drink your
talking. He
Mike's
was
Hard
talking to him.
Lemonade. Drink your Mike's Hard Lemonade and hit your
What
vape.
flavor is that Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Oh my
Cool.
god!
Hillbilly Days declining
Because-
because of the internet. Nobody goes out. Nobody does shit anymore.
Well,
I just explained it.
There's
but
no jobs.
Don't let him
People
Jeff
can't afford
Bezos
listen.
and Amazon.
My God!
Jeff Bezos' dick is fucking everything up.
get to eat the mic a little
Hey,
bit there.
thanks to a certain politician for getting it kicked out of for leaving New York, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, remember-
that killed Hillbilly Days there.
Remember, it all started with Walmart. Remember, Walmart was the devil. Everything Walmart does is evil. They're killing everybody. And now it's Jeff Bezos, and soon it'll be Skynet. I
Skynet-
invented it. It's not. It's my idea.
That's-
a company called Skynet.
That's the name of my internet back home. Skynet.
Yeah, Skynet's a thing already. It is.
Yeah, we know that already. It's called the Iron Dome.
Skynet. Well, in the movie, Skynet's what the Terminators came from. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if there's a dude John Connor shows up, I'm out.
He's a fullback in the NFL, John Connor.
Fucked.
John Connor.
He was. Lions had him at one point.
He also had a guy named Harry Coleman.
Wow, was you?
Harry
was
Coleman.
Yeah. So
Was
Remember
you
the guy
planning
who
on going to
Tiger
Hillbilly
Games,
Days
sponsored
this year?
Tiger Games was Harry Glands. Anyways, Mothman. No, we're done with that, aren't we?
No, I was asking Mike do you plan on going to Hillbilly Days this year?
Yeah.
Fuck. I might have to go back to Pottsville now.
I think it's like April 12th.
19th.
Well, the 20th is
21st.
The 20th is a Saturday. Usually it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, from what I remember.
And it's,
They have
Sunday they do a
Hillbilly
parade,
Days
but
the
they got to be
same
out by
day
Sunday.
as
Remember
we
the
know
country
they do it
store?
They have it on
420?
Saturdays.
Holy shit, we're all going to Pikeville.
Well, we were supposed to have a lawn
weed
party,
is
but we
not
canceled
legal
that.
in Pottsville yet.
No, it's not right now. No.
Weed is not legal in Pottsville yet.
No.
The Kentucky is in the process of making miracle marijuana legal.
Miracle.
That sounds great.
Well, it works when the church gets involved. If the church gets involved, it's gonna work.
Yeah, the problem.
Jesus saves this weeds.
The problem is Kentucky is in the
Big
Bible Belt.
Yeah.
I know.
So
they tried to bring a strip club there a couple years ago, and
they shut that shit down.
they shut it down
quick.
so fast.
Here's what you do. I'm telling you how you guys do it. The gay mafia is stronger than the Christian mafia right now. So what you do is say there's a trans stripper that's being discriminated against, and the ACLU and the SPLC will come down there, and they'll get you, and then you kick the trannies out, and then bring the regular girls in.
Yep.
Well, Jeff, that's up to you. I'm in Nevada.
Are strip clubs legal in Nevada?
We have like 2.
Brothels?
Yeah, we have 2.
Yeah, brothels.
Actually, the king of brothels died a few months ago.
Yeah, was he running
then
for?
became a
Dennis
politician
Hoff.
after
He
died.
won the election.
Yeah, he won after he died.
I know, it's great.
Morgoth, have you ever gone to the Bunny Ranch?
Say no.
Anyway, the about Hillbilly Days,
Yeah, Hillbilly Days.
we should plan a Hillbilly Days thing.
Well,
I'm
Is this
down
going to
for
be
it.
like the last year of it, or
That I don't know.
Not.
where are we going to stay? There's all the trailers are gone.
I can kick that girl out of my house,
Okay.
but let her back in after
Well,
we're
I
done.
could probably sleep at Michael's house.
Well,
Well, Kay lives there now.
Okay, never mind.
I can get you a hotel.
Oh fuck, man! You're probably going to be stuck in a hotel. Because Steve stays in the little apartment thing.
the haunted apartment.
Yeah.
Brown trailer's gone, right?
Well, they got that extra room in Mike and Kay's house, but where it being Hillbilly Days, Josh and Bobby might come home. and
Where?
use it
What
or something.
happened to? Is my parents' trailer gone? Is it there?
It's still there,
I think
but
somebody's living in
It's
it.
like
though.
overgrown, or
no. What's her name? Andrea and her husband was,
Yeah.
but they found a new place,
Oh, okay.
so it's empty. They had a big bad storm and it fucking knocked it off.
I'll tell you what. You guys
Foundation.
come down.
Foundation.
If you guys don't have a place to stay, I will pay for your hotel room if you come down.
There you go.
Aren't hotel rooms like more expensive during Hillbilly Days?
Okay,
Brian did a Golden Globes. The Golden Globes.
I still
Are
have
you
so many
leaving-
hotel
are you leaving,
points.
Brian?
I have unlimited free rooms in 5 different hotels.
Well, we probably got to do it because
Fucking
it's going to be the
lies.
last chance.
It's the Marriott. We can go to the Marriott for free.
It's only a month
No, you
out, too.
cannot.
Yes, we can.
No, you cannot because
Yes,
the
we can.
if you will fucking listen to what I'm getting ready to say to you, the Marriott is downtown Pikeville. That thing is already booked for Hillbilly Days.
That thing is booked like
Are they
5
just-
months in advance.
I thought you said it was dying. Hillbilly Days.
Well, do you think people that come in want
5% doesn't mean
walk?
the main hotel's closed or filled. Yeah, getting filled.
Getting filled. Getting filled.
It's not a 1,000-room hotel.
Yeah, they got like 100
It's not the
rooms.
Bavarian Inn. It's not the Excalibur.
What about Jake's Play and Stay? Is that still open?
But when I was in Vegas, we stayed at the high-class, ultra-sought-out, opulent Hooters Hotel.
I stayed there. That place is amazing.
That place
And
is
you know what,
trash.
dude? The girls that worked there were...
Well, any hotel
What,
on the
girls
strip
in
has
Vegas?
hot girls that work there.